Hey guys, welcome to another video. 9 DPO! Here I am. I am very tired. If I seem kind of, I have not slept very well. I need sleep. I need sleep. A lot of it. I open my eyes and I'm kind of like, I want to sleep more. And I mean, the heat is not helping. Heat is not helping in any way, because it's like, even when the girls sleep throughout the night and there's no disturbance, there's no dogs coming in and barking around outside or cats fighting. We've had that the past few nights. It's just like the heat and just me waking up randomly. I mean, I don't even want to get this going because you know how it goes. I feel like a scientist when I do this. Am I weird? I don't know. I feel like a little scientist that's going across, covering herself, who, using the little pipette, I think it's called. Yes. It is timer 9 DPO today. It is hot. I am very tired. I have a bit of a headache because I did not sleep very well. I generally have not been sleeping very well because of the heat. And as I said in the previous video, sleeping with the aircon on and all that just doesn't help, because there's another thing that I'll wake up with the next day. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation basically. And yeah, not happening. But that's okay. I'm hoping that it will we'll have some cooler days soon. It'll kind of, go back to a bit of normal. I don't know. Anyway, we do have the aircon on, and it's morning, and yeah, it's on, so that says a lot. Anyway, moving on, it is 9 DPO. I don't have anything else, other than the lack of sleep, which, as I said, is probably the heat, nothing else. I don't have any other, indications of anything. And the number one thing that I am doing at this point with all our, taking a step back kind of games is I'm not focusing on symptoms. I'm not focusing on anything. The only time I'm thinking about TTC and actually it does pop into my mind throughout the day, you know what I mean, but the only time I'm actively actually thinking about TTC is when I'm doing my tests. If I want to do a test and I'm doing the test, that's my time to kind of delve into it. I kind of feel good about this cycle, but at the same time, I'm kind of I feel like I reached a point where I'm so used to negatives and I'm so used to it not happening that I'm falling into this rhythm of, oh yeah, okay, it's negative again. What else could I expect? It's kind of weird, and I don't know if that's a good thing, because it means that when I get a positive, it'll be wow, or if I'll literally have a heart attack because I was not expecting it anymore. I don't know. I am hopeful for this cycle, because I'm not sure 100% if we are going to be trying next cycle, or if we're gonna take a couple cycles off right after this one if this one is not successful. I don't know if you can tell that I'm hoping that this one will be successful and that won't even be a thing, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to completely not try. I have definitely let go a lot, and I know a lot of you noticed and you mentioned it, and I have let go a lot. So I don't know. It feels good. It feels good to, to kind of give myself permission to focus on other things, and not just oh, I have to think about something else, just to let myself go, give myself permission to not worry about it. It's and I think that's kind of where hubby kind of wants me to get to, this point where it's I give myself permission to just be okay with whatever it is, with the result, whether it's negative, whether it's positive, whether it doesn't happen at all, or whether it does, it's okay. And I have permission to do other things and to allow other things around me to happen and move on and move forward without letting this kind of hold me back, and without necessarily keeping a placeholder, because I feel a lot of the time what kind of weighed me down was this big placeholder in my life where I was always trying to keep a space open, and I'm actually it's like a space in my life where a new baby would go, and where this new addition would go, and everything that comes with it, because there's a lot that comes with a positive pregnancy test. Not just a positive pregnancy test, it's everything starting from there. So I've kind of given myself permission to not have that placeholder, to just kind of let other things take over and let life be life and everything is just flowing as it should go. And if this does happen, then we will work with it and with our lives and what's happening in our lives, and we will kind of insert it and find a place for it within what we are already doing, if that makes sense. That's what I feel we're doing right now. That's what I feel where we're going, and I am okay with that and quite happy with that actually. So I don't know. Now, I did a 3-minute timer again. I do feel like these cassettes might need 5 minutes. I'm not sure, even though I have been chattering away. I don't think I've been chattering for more than a minute though, extra. I don't know. I feel like these cassettes might need 5 minutes. It doesn't say, like on the little packaging, it doesn't say how long you should like wait, if it's a 3 or 5 minute. I just seem to remember some other cassettes that I had used, like cassette pregnancy tests. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have used a lot of tests in my time. A lot of them. But yeah. Also, can I just say, several pregnancy, like positive pregnancy tests in the comments yesterday, I was like, you know, like so many, like 90 POs, and I'm like, ah! So summertime, I always feel like summertime is, it's just, I don't know, spring and summertime, it's something happens, you know? It's like a boom. What can I say? Okay, we need to look at this test. And also, someone said, I think it was Misty, who said, for like, for people to send me tests and stuff, I don't need you guys to send me tests. I really don't. I think I think it would actually be the opposite. Like, I need to, as part of this whole process that we're now doing, I don't need more tests. Less, maybe. More, no. I'm using what I have, and depending on how we go moving forward, technically, I might not even need more tests until we start up again. We don't. See, I think that's the one thing that scares me, that if the cycle isn't successful, and depending on our decision, if we take off 2 cycles, 2 months, what happens if we don't want to start up again? What happens if one of us doesn't? What happens if, yeah. Okay, let's look at this. Okay. I'm gonna pick you up. I don't know, there's just so many thoughts that kind of, you know. But then again, it's summertime, and it's easier to take a break, I feel, now in the summer rather than any other time. So I think this would probably be the best opportunity for us to kind of trial this and see how we go with it. And all that being said, if this cycle's not successful, because maybe I am ridiculous. I know. You don't need to tell me. I can't even. Okay. No. I'm not gonna stare at that. That is negative, like so negative. And someone did say that when they had positive pregnancy tests, this kind of test was the last one to show up. I'm okay with that. I'm okay because this is like, it's disappointing, but it's also a stark negative. Like, it's not giving me false hope. It's not making me want to dip 1,000 tests. It's just kind of cold-heartedly being like, nope, not today. So yeah, that's, you know, that's okay. Not today is fine. I'm gonna go and just try and not get too hot today, basically. What happened? Do you hear that? I'm gonna go because my children are obviously being little crazy people, and they are with their dad, by the way, but yeah, everyone's up nice and early thanks to the heat, because why not? Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably. You know, we'll see. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.